Hi, I'm Sean Gannon, and this is Minute Math, and we want to find the area of this rectangle. We have this shape here. We got a triangle, we have some values for some lengths, 7 and 12, and we know there's a rectangle right there, and it's inscribed inside the triangle. What is the area of the rectangle? Well, we're gonna go solve that, but I want to see if you can solve it first. Go pause this video and see if you can, well, find the area. If you're impatient or couldn't get an answer, let's go dive on in. All right, first thing I'm noticing, they told us that this is a rectangle. So it means all the corners are 90 degrees right there, and the opposite sides are congruent. All right, now with that, let's go label some points as well so we have some references. Let's call this point down here A. That corner, we got B here, and we got C. And let's make the rectangle L, this point M, that's C, and we have, let's call N right here, right there. And I think we have, all the main points covered. It's always good to have something labeled. All right, well, what do we know now about the big triangle? Big triangle is a right triangle. It's always right here with the rectangle, all right? We have angles here. Let's call this one, since this is a big A, let's call this alpha. And let's call this one beta, okay? Well, what do we know about the angles of alpha and beta? Well, we know that they're actually complementary angles. They add up to be 90 degrees, right? Because if this, all triangles add up to be 180, and angle C here is 90 degrees, alpha plus a beta is equal to 90 degrees, because again, they're complementary. All right, now we have a reference point. Let's look at some triangles. What do we know about triangle ANL and LMB? Our goal, if we can find out or prove that they're similar, right, we can really transfer some angle measurements around. And we actually can. Look at this line right here going across CB. We have right here, line LM is perpendicular 90 degrees, so we got a 90 degrees right there. Same thing here, A to C, we have a 90 degrees right here of angle ANL. So ANL is 90 degrees, LMB is 90 degrees. That means, look at the angles in between here, right? If this is B, beta, right, angle beta right here, it has to be complementary to whatever this is. And we know that to be alpha, right? We already labeled that to be alpha. So this angle here has to be alpha. And similarly, right here, NLA also has to be beta, because this angle, whatever it is, alpha, has to be complementary with this one. And since it's labeled alpha, we know it's gonna be beta. So now we have two triangles here that have all the same angle measurements, meaning that they're similar. So triangle ANL is similar to triangle LMB. No jokes here. All right. So we have triangle ANL is similar to triangle LMB. What does that tell us now? What does that tell us? Well, that tells us that their side lengths are proportionate. Okay, so let's go give some labels for our side lengths here. Let's call the one right here, NL and CM, let's call that side length A, little a, and then LM and NC, let's call that side length B. Let's give it a label. And we know they're the same across the board. So this is B here, right? They're congruent, and A down here as well. And so now we actually can use a proportion for each triangle. Let's look at the legs here. If we do the ratio of A over 7, right, the triangle is similar, so A over 7, the sides of the legs of the triangle here are going to be proportionate to 12 over B. And then from there we can cross multiply, and we know that A times B is equal to 12 times 7, or AB is equal to, whatever, 84. Okay? Now we don't know what A and B are, right? Specifically each one individually, right? So don't think that they're 12 and 7. But we know what they're multiplied together, we get 84. hopefully you should see something. The area of the rectangle is length times a width. Well, that's our A times a B value. We don't know what each one individually is, but we know when we multiply them together, we get an 84. And so our answer here, units squared. Our answer here for the area of the rectangle is 84 units squared. We found the area there by getting A, B being multiplied together, not knowing specifically what each one is. That wasn't the question. The question is the area, and there we got it. So again, our area of the rectangle is 84 units squared. Kind of cool, right? If you liked this video and thought it was interesting, make sure you like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This helps us really make more of these fun videos for you and for everyone else. So, as always here, thanks for watching.